And folks, we are live at the world's most famous arena. On the stage of Golden Glory, I am John Ting, normally joined by a man who needs no introduction and a KO8 Hall of Famer and legend, but they have committee duties to attend to. And folks, speaking of championship committee duties, we have the Revolution, Jason Anthony, Mr. Six Coat, six-time himself. Coming down to what I understand, he's going to try to explain some of the new rules and regulations going along with this new championship committee.
Hey, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to KO8 TV, Season 3, Episode 1.
Yes, this is right. Episode 1, folks. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, thank you. I'm here to announce that.
Hold on, fan.
Thank you. No, I love you, please. Just.
Fans.
I'm here to announce that I am the president of the KO8 Championship Committee.
Folks, I think we have a little problem with our subject.
And the rules, no.
But the fans.
No, thank you.
I mean, Revolution is trying
Thank you. No, please. Thank you. The rules of the championship committee are as follows. Wow.
Revolution is trying to explain.
You guys, I love you guys. I love you more than you'll ever know, man.
Fans not allowing him.
Please. Thank you.
Hold on, guys, I understand.
I'll let you. I just. Nobody in this business, baby. You guys,
okay, folks, I think we lost it
come
now.
on.
Revolution, he's riding the train now. He's getting on his bicycle.
Please, guys. You know what, man? Let me level with you guys. Thank you so much. I wish I could come back, man. I didn't.
You're not retired, Chief?
I am retired, guys. You're not retired, guys. You're not retired for being the best fans in the world, guys. But come on, I have to do this.
I mean, folks, I apologize. Revolution is run out of time. I mean, I get it. Love and be loved by all. Revolution, Jason Anthony, but I guess we're gonna have to find out on commentary. And folks, I mean, wow, just what an amazing display. I mean, we have to get back to the action. I just want to say, that's why a lot of us are in this business. But now, coming down to the ring for the first matchup of the night, folks, the team of Providence and Slugger Justice Walker, the Order of Light. A faction. Their motives are unknown at this point. We don't know if they're spiritual or religious or political. We don't know. Nevertheless, Providence, hailing from Preachers Road, Georgia, and Slugger Justice Walker, Cincinnati, Ohio. It's just, it's amazing. I'm sorry, folks. I'm touched. Revolution. He didn't even get to talk about the championship committee, the committee that he's president for. Fans just, over 23 minutes of just, one more match. First I've heard of "You're Not Retired" chant. It's amazing. We appreciate it. But now, coming down to the ring, folks, while Slugger Justice Walker was not on the crowning and Providence was unsuccessful at the crowning, here are two competitors that were in their debut from Spanish Harlem, by way of Guadalajara, Mexico. That Lucha. The team of Metalis and El Negro. These two competitors, fantastic in their debut at the crowning against Teddy Dangerously and Remy Dubois. And I have to say, that in itself a spectacle. The first time I've ever seen a wrestler mic'd up while he was wrestling. Teddy Dangerously, an innovator in his own right.
Thanks.
Oh, what's this?
I
think Revolution's coming back on commentary. Hey, how you doing there, Mr. President?
Hey, man. Man. I just want to say that was the most love I've ever Thank you to all the KO8 fans, man.
Yeah, wow.
But Ting,
Yes.
it's KO8 TV, man. It's KO8 TV. We're here, we're having a good time, baby. The crowning was amazing.
Yes, it was Revolution. And we're going to see one direct result of the crowning. If you look at Providence's head, Providence starting the match with El Negro.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Tate. You look at Providence's head and it's shaved.
That is true.
Not completely bald, that was not in the contract.
This is true.
But he had to shave off all of his hair. Now Providence is bald. He seems to have taken on like a different kind of look. The Order seems to look a little different from what they normally look like.
El Negro taking down Providence and now holding on to a headlock. Yeah, this is true. Order of Light, excuse me. You know, I guess, you know, change with the hair, I guess, you know. But yes, Ace Adams successfully, you know, securing his freedom, at least in KO8.
Beautiful chain wrestling right there. And that's that lucha style by El Negro.
Oh, but I don't think it matters. Providence with that power.
And you gotta look at
what's
this.
this?
Whoa,
Oh,
wow. You gotta wonder, like, a guy like El Negro, growing up fighting in the cockfighting circuits in those rings, you gotta wonder, like, he probably hasn't had many guys able to pick him up like that.
You know, that may be true, Revolution, but now Providence on the wrong side of town. Oh, no, fighting out of it. Oh, what's this? Oh,
no.
Textbook takedown from Providence.
Come on, that lucha.
Have you seen that lucha successful in their debut at the crowning? You know, we've seen news I've never seen before. I have to be quite honest with you.
That paella plunge from Metalis.
Yes, Metalis, you know, able to pick up the victory in that match. We saw, you know, El Negro, you know. Oh, Slugger just walking, getting the advantage. What are we going to see here?
Oh!
Slugger Justice Walker.
No.
Oh, no, allowing El Negro to make the tag to Metalis.
Whoa! Oh!
Both men miss.
Oh,
not that side.
I'm telling you.
Metalis now in the ring with Slugger Justice Walker. But yes, we've seen that Lucha successful in their debut. Slugger Justice Walker not on the card.
Oh,
wow!
What a knee right to the face!
Metalis going for the pin. One! Oh, no.
He slaped them, baby.
Ow.
See, you don't mess with these boys. I mean, yeah, they're from Spanish Harlem, but they're also from Guadalajara, man, the hood.
And it's, you know, where did they get it from? Justice Wow, Justice Walker, what a maneuver.
Wow, beautifully done, WTF.
Yes, this is good.
That's actually Juan Fury's move.
KO8 wrestlers known to rib each other in terms of the ring, you know.
I mean, it's part of the KO8 culture, man. You want something, you gotta take it, man. You gotta send the shots out there, make them come to you.
I think Joey Knight, Providence.
Oh, beautiful springboard elbow drop.
I think Joey Knight, probably a master. Oh, Metalis, what counter with that arm drag.
Beautifully done. Oh, goes no. Oh.
Right to the face.
That's just incredible. This guy, look, Metalis and El Negro are two guys you need to watch out for here in KO8.
Yeah, you know, Revolution, this is true, and not only because of their ability. Oh, Metalis. Oh,
no.
Metalis not having the ability to block that, but not only their ability, but we haven't really had luchadors in KO8. Oh, Providence with that knee.
I mean, with the exception of Diago Luna, it's really, I mean, he wasn't really a luchador. Oh, roll to Providence. That really wasn't his thing. Here we go. One, two. Ah, there you go.
Metalis kicking out it too.
And as you see, his brother, El Negro, not jumping in. It's part of that Mexican pride.
Yeah, this is true, Revolution. Though they do have very different tag rules in certain occasions.
And very different parents.
Yeah. Oh, not Providence.
Oh!
Oh, what's this?
Nice kick right to the ribs.
We're going to tag into El Negro. We're going to see some tag team.
Oh, hey! Oh! There you go. A little plain for a luchador.
Yeah. Efficient.
And there you go, Slugger gets in the ring, but whoa! Look at that! He just grabbed him up, that superior south of the border strength, and now El Negro.
What is El Negro doing? He's calling for something.
He's calling from all of his Aztec ancestors. Oh! What's going on? Hey, you know what this is?
Oh, snake.
There you go.
Rest of the night, folks. El Negro in full control of Providence, unable to make a tag thus far.
Oh! Another one. Oh! I'm telling you, Ting. Oh!
What a kick from El Negro.
I'm telling you, Ting, I think that knee could be loaded, man. It looks bigger than his other knees. Oh, we saw this at the crowning. This El Stretch.
I don't even. Yeah.
El Stretch.
What he calls it? El Stretch.
El Stretch.
El Negro. Breaking the hold. Very innovative offense from El Negro and that Lucha altogether.
Oh, God.
Like I said before, these guys might be a problem. KO8, most of the roster, especially the newcomers, I would imagine not used to dealing with luchadors.
It's going to be interesting to see guys like Tight.
Disrespect.
Wow.
He's about to pay for it.
Boom. Wow.
El Negro, what a maneuver.
I gotta start talking to these guys to figure out the names of these moves. Whoa.
Providence able to fight back, sweeping the leg. Providence needs to make a tag.
And look at that. El Negro smiling. He's smiling. Oh, that might have wiped it. No, he's still smiling.
Another one. What is this from Providence? Oh, sweet net breaker.
And he's still smiling.
Providence able to turn this around. Oh, what are we going to see here, folks?
Good night, Irene. Oh, wow. That switch up road to Providence right there.
Oh, no. El Negro still has some fight in him.
This guy is like a weird zombie. Like this guy the whole time. This guy just looking at him. He's smiling and he's going.
He's gonna do it again.
Boom!
Wow.
Is that it?
Interesting to note, Providence has not made a tag.
Providence has shown a lot more aggression since having to lose his hair from Ace.
Is he gonna pay?
Oh!
Wow. Powerbomb from El Negro. Going for the pin. 1, 2.
Oh!
Justice Walker getting in, saving the count. El Negro seems to be winded after that exchange.
And you see Muzakashi slipping right out of the pocket. He's been doing some training in his off time. Providence making a tag to slug Justice Walker.
Oh, wow, what a bicycle kick from Justice Walker.
Justice with a bicycle kick. Justice
another one. Justice Walker coming out.
Look at El Negro, he still gets up, smiling.
Oh, he went right in. Justice Walker, a house of fire.
Bicycle kicks all around. And now he's gonna go for that Samoa drop. No, is he? Yes.
I think he's trying to let management know, don't leave me off the crowning.
Wow.
Samoa drop. This could be it, folks. I don't see Metalis. Where is he? He's somewhere on the outside. Oh, what's this one?
Oh! Wow.
Justice Walker with his own road to Providence.
What is he doing?
Oh, we've seen this before.
Oh, man. Penitentiary swing.
We've seen this from Justice Walker. This is how he won his debut. How long is it going to go on? El Negro.
127 revolutions.
Now going for the pin. Oh, Metalis is there. Breaks up the count.
I mean, there's one revolution.
Yes. But in terms of penitentiary swings.
Yes.
Many
revolutions.
Justice Walker now setting up.
Boom.
Neckbreaker.
And Providence now on the corner taunting the crowd. Screaming, bring the light! He brings the light! Wait, no! Oh!
El Negro fighting back with a reverse DDT.
El Negro needs to get to Metalis.
And he does. I think
does he? Will he?
Yes,
there he goes.
Does.
Get in there, brother.
Metalis the fresh.
Go!
Oh, does go for another bicycle kick.
Whoa! What's going on? Oh, we saw this at the crowning.
We don't even know what to call this maneuver.
The Aranja. The Aranja!
The Aranja. Oh, no. Justice Walker able to fight out of it. Again, we see, and it's interesting to note.
Wait a minute.
Wait, was Metalis setting up for here? Oh, what's this?
Oh, no. Pina Colada Crush!
Metalis now going for the pin. Oh, no, but I think Providence was distracting Muzakashi.
No, there you go.
Only able to get a 2 count.
That distraction by Providence proved useful. I'm telling you right now, Ting. That's what you gotta do in there. Whoa, Providence!
What was Providence doing? Metalis doesn't see him.
Get up! Oh, come on!
That might be a rookie mistake from Metalis, not seeing Providence right next to him on the outside apron.
No!
I don't think it matters, though.
Oh, come on! Come on, Metalis!
Just Walker fights out of it. Where's he going? This is what we're setting up for here.
No.
Now, it'll be interesting to note.
Oh, he did this. We saw him do this last week.
What is it?
Oh! Wow. That is just...
An underhook face buster off the second rope. Justice Walker. I was just about to say, it's going to be interesting to note the Order of Light's movements after the crowning. Providence stating that Ace Adams, you know, he shined the light on the Order of Light's path or something or another.
I think it's something about him knowing what he has to do, and I don't understand what he feels like he knows he has to do. In the committee, we're going over. Whoa,
wait, hold on.
What? Oh!
Another neck breaker from Providence. Oh, the talent still has fight in him. Reverse DDT.
Yeah, in the committee, we're going over like championship rankings and trying to see who's earning shots. I mean, Providence is one of the fortunate ones who gets to be Pina Colada Crush. Oh! I mean, that's what I'm going to call it till he tells me otherwise.
Let's go for the pin.
No. There you go. Injustice again. Hey,
wow, what an SCO from El Negro.
Whoa. Oh!
What was that?
I have no idea.
He's not finished.
No! Oh! Wait a minute. Did he hurt himself? No.
Vitalis, you know, he might have just got too overzealous. I don't think he got all of that leg drop. Nevertheless, tagging El Negro. What an amazing tackle.
Just plunge her.
And now it was...
Oh, what? Wait a minute. How did he threw the bigger... That's amazing. Oh, El Negro.
El Negro might just be able to fly, Revolution. I know this springboard splash from El Negro.
I mean, we give Providence all the praise in the world for being a fat guy that can really get up there and move.
Yeah, but El
Negro's showing that Lucha lives in his brain, but now look, Providence is going to fly.
Oh,
beautiful. Back elbow from the top rope.
Justice Walker still on the outside. Providence is on his own for the time being, and he seems to be fine. Now slowing down the pace. Oh, big elbow to the top of the head.
And you see, I really think, you know, Providence and Slugger Justice Walker really need to focus on trying to win the tag team championships. Providence!
They might be on their way, Revolution. Oh, wait, Providence.
No, you see, that's where it becomes a problem. You see, because he doesn't know how to just win a match, and he gets caught up.
That might be the third straight, folks. 1, 2.
No.
Oh, no. Justice Walker, again, saving Providence.
Vitalis not fast enough, but El Negro gonna make Slugger Justice pay for this.
Both men of the Order of Light are down in the center of the ring, folks. What's El Negro setting up for? Just waiting for Providence to get up, waiting for both men to get up. El Negro, while we've seen the jolly and we've seen the merry of El Negro. What is Providence trying? El Negro going for the pin.
And Slugger again. The fans are so angry. You hear them screaming.
Justice Walker putting out fires left and right. El Negro showing off offense I've never seen before.
I mean, I think Slugger Justice Walker deserves the six-man award. What the hell is Providence doing?
What is he doing?
No way!
Oh, Jesus! Providence with a tornado DDT. He's gonna pay for it though. Oh no, he doesn't. Reversing the backdrop driver from Metalis.
I mean, and the story here is that Providence is single-handedly destroying that lucha.
I don't think I've ever seen a tag team strategy. Oh, wait, hold on.
Whoa.
What's this from El Negro?
Whoa, Wells Peak.
Jeez. I've never seen that done so fast.
That's it.
But like I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever seen a strategy used like this before from the Order of Light. Providence being the workhorse and just Justice Walker, the fresh man, always able to break up pin attempts.
I mean, it makes sense. You don't really see that coming from any team here.
No, you don't.
It's brilliant. Whoa. He might have gotten caught. I mean, if it pays off with a win, then we see it's a winning strategy and it needs to be implemented.
but it might not hit you. Providence looking in bad shape right now. What is El Negro setting up?
Oh,
no!
They never count him out. You see, it seems like it's getting brighter in the arena as he goes on.
Oh no! Don't even start with that revolution.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I've already limited their motives to spiritual and political. We don't need otherworldly.
Well,
what's this?
We might not have to, baby.
The fourth time, El Negro.
We need to. I gotta ask him. I gotta ask him. By next week.
I mean, your Spanish is very good.
Oh, yo no hablo español, pero yo entiendo mucho. So.
Sí.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, El Negro it seems that Providence and Negro have been spending the most time together in this matchup. Just the two workhorses, not so much Metalis.
I thought he was gonna go again.
Metalis has been in there plenty of times, but you can tell that El Negro is the thing of the group.
Look, he goes again. No,
one. Justice Walker.
Justice again. I'm telling you, man, the order of light. There you go.
Oh, well, this is breaking down here, folks.
Here we go. Here we go.
Backdrop. Providence.
Metalis with the other hand. Providence.
Breaking that up with a drop.
Oh, but Metalis now.
Muzukashi's still trying to get order in the ring.
No.
With a suplex from Metalis. This might be what that lucha needed. El Negro's down. Providence is down.
Slugger Justice Walker down.
And that might be the most important part of this matchup, folks. Justice Walker not being there to break up the pin. El Negro makes the tags out of Metalis.
The Providence trying to crawl to his corner, but to no avail.
There's no one there.
There's no one there.
What's this from Metalis?
Literally nobody home. Oh, man.
Setting up for something big here, folks.
This guy. When this kid gets to flying home.
Wow, what a drop kick.
Look at him just taunting him.
Metalis is the fresh man. El Negro spent a lot of that time wearing Providence down. Now waiting for Providence to get up. He's wasting crucial time, though. This might be a rookie mistake. Justice Walker still down on the outside. This could be a chance to pin him.
And Slugger getting back up. Slugger's in the ring. Slugger's in the ring. Well, Metalis. Oh, no! Right on top of Providence. And Slugger goes right back out. I think that was part of his strategy.
That's a very strange encounter from Metalis, but nevertheless, what is this?
Oh, wow! I've seen Providence do that move. Oh, Metalis. You know what he wants. The Paella plunge is coming up. Paella plunge. This is it.
Go to the pit.
1, 2. No, the Providence
is kicking out at 2. Folks, an amazing tag team matchup thus far. It's only the first match of the night.
El Swanton. I'm just saying, it should make sense. They speak Spanish.
Nevertheless, that probably is just sent to the outside. These two teams going on there's no other way to put it. Where is Justice Walker at this point? Metalis is on the wrong side of town, the wrong side of the planet at this point.
Well, actually, that's Providence, Tig. I think Providence finds comfort in being on the wrong side of town.
I mean, well, sure, you get to take naps like this.
Look at this guy.
Standing 450. Muzukashi continuing the count. Metalis sends Providence back into the ring. Wow.
Metalis is a crazy person.
Somersault Senton onto Providence.
Oh,
wow, what a head kick.
In the mouth.
What is this?
Whoa. He got him.
Metalis going for the pin. This is going to be it, folks. 1, 2, 3.
He got him.
El Negro with a top toe hold. Wow, that Lucha.
That Lucha.
You know, the KO8 debut at the crowning, they were successful. On their KO8 TV debut, they were also successful. Innovative offense, you know, teamwork all the way around. That Lucha, an impressive team.
And look at the strategy, I guess, didn't pan out for the Order of Light.
It just seemed to delay the inevitable Revolution, and you know, with some tweaks, I can see it going somewhere, but the Order of Light, I don't think they found their path yet.
What is their path, Ting?
I don't know. Like I said before, I'm hoping it's not Eldritch knowledge of the Oblivion.
That's, yeah, well, there's only one guy who knows about knowledge of the Oblivion.
Yeah.
Well, two, and that's me.
And that you know, they're in the right hands. So, that's all I...
Well, it's about that Lucha, baby.
Yes, that Lucha. El Negro, Morales, successful in their KO8 TV debut.
Facts, papito.
Yes, see my guy.
Orale, my G.
Now, folks, we have an amazing show still following. You know, we have a Grand Prix, a challenge of sorts. I'll save that for later.
The main event, Ting.
The main event, a main event that got spoiled 2 weeks ago, or a week ago.
Omega versus Rage.
That's right, folks.
But, folks, we'll be right back.
Stay with us.
Ether Security's in the dark about the incident. I feared the company knew about the virus, not even the board. Must have been someone at the lab. I understand. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Boss is unhappy. I followed you from Italy. I guess when you're invisible, you stop looking over your shoulder.
You did this.
Iago exposed you. ICA did the heavy lifting. I just pulled some strings.
Yeah, your mind. How do you expect...
I play dirty. That's how you defeat a stronger opponent. You strike from behind. Now give me the key.
You have a family? Trust me, if there's a weakness, Providence will find it.
I'll take my chances. The key.
Fine. Won't do you much good.
It's funny. Cobb said the same thing. Thank you, messenger.
Don't. I just killed you.
Then we're even.
And folks, we're back after that preview. We've seen it first at the crowning, but now we get to see it again of Teddy Dangerously and Rings of Fury 4, Die Sexy. But now coming down to the ring, the man that is I hate him.
This is my guy, Ting. Let me take over. This is Rough Night Mike, the agent of chaos.
That's right, Rough Night Mike Gray, the agent of chaos, the guy who made me change my password 3 times, and now I can't stop Tool from playing on my laptop, and it has forced me to buy a new laptop. Mike Gray. I hate him.
I totally understandable, Ting. Totally understandable.
Nevertheless, Mike Gray was successful in his crowning debut, and I guess he looked good out there and stuff.
He did look good out there. Ting, do you not like this guy or something?
You know that laptop? I like that laptop, Revolution.
I understand. I can buy you a new one, covered in fur.
You know, after you hear Sober for like the 100th time.
Yeah.
It gets rough.
It's a rough night.
Don't know. No pun intended. Rough Night Mike, folks, coming down to the ring. Now, this, I do have to credit him. Aside from what seems to be amazing wrestling ability thus far, we have to credit him with busting the Shady Acres story wide open.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I told you something was going on, Ting.
Rough Night Mike Gray might, if it wasn't for him, Edison Carter would still be in that facility.
That's true. That's very true. Thanks to Thomas Driver and, of course, myself for helping get Edison out of there.
Yes. course.
I actually had nothing to do with it. I was just as surprised as you.
I mean, you did go down to Shady Acres, but nevertheless, folks, coming down to the ring, the team of Tyreek Young, the Wonder Boy, the Boy Wonder, and Chase Tyler, the Olympians.
See, now, this is, I guess not really a rematch, but kind of a redo. Tyreek Young actually lost to Rough Night Mike at the crowning.
This is very true.
And now, Chase Tyler says, let me go in there, and let me give him a little Canadian justice. Have some discipline.
Yeah, that's honorable. I'm sure, there have been times Revolution, teaming up with Omega. If somebody beats Omega, you want to beat that guy.
Yeah.
The guy that you put most of your trust in.
Yeah. Knock him right out.
Yeah. So, very, very honorable Chase Tyler. Chase Tyler, he seemed to switch gears over the past year and over the past season. Formerly aligned with Bulletproof Poncho, with Teddy Dangerously and Remy Dubois. Now striking it out with Tyreek Young.
Whoa, look at that beautiful double underhook suplex.
Chase Tyler using that wrestling background to his advantage early.
Very early. See, now Chase Tyler, is an Olympic gold medalist in wrestling.
Yes, this is very true.
And it's incredible that him and Tyreek, they've been friends for years, but they never seem to, they just couldn't gel. They were on two different sides.
Oh, hold on, Rough Night Mike on the neck breaker. Oh, he's calling for, he's saying it's an early night, folks. After we've seen a brief wrestling seminar put on by Chase Tyler, Rough Night Mike saying it's over now, and what is this?
Oh,
jeez.
Oh,
that right here.
Wow.
We saw that at the crowning, folks.
Now, I hear this guy, Rough Night Mike, is a martial artist.
Well, I would believe so, Revolution. We saw those strikes that he put on at the crowning. Seems like he's a very competent striker, especially with that knee. Like a clothesline.
Wow. There you go. Chase Tyler wisely taking a step out of the ring here.
I think that exchange proves it. Rough Night Mike, he turned the tide of this matchup solely on strengths alone.
Whoa.
Oh, Chase Tyler, Dragon Screw. One of the best maneuvers in wrestling, folks.
I'm telling you, personal favorite of my tag team partner, Omega.
This is true. Oh, Chase Tyler again with a suplex. That's been Chase Tyler's strategy thus far in this matchup. Just suplexes, takedowns.
I mean, it's pure wrestling. It's often said that on any day of the week, a well-trained professional wrestler or just wrestler in general. Whoa, Jesus! Wow!
Wait, slammed into the turnbuckle.
Wow!
Woo, 27 times from Chase Tyler.
27 head slams into the turnbuckle. But it's often said that a well-trained wrestler can beat a well-trained martial artist any day of the week. Oh! Wow!
Just a
beautiful,
a flipping cannonball of sorts from Chase Tyler, going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh no, not even a 2 count. Now we saw this at his debut. Rough Night Mike, very resilient.
Yes, he is. He can take a lot of punishment. And see, look at this. It has to be his conditioning, man. He's probably in there slowing down his heart rate while Chase is getting worked up.
It's very true. Rough Night Mike now at full control. What is he setting up for here? Just driving Chase's face into the mat.
And I don't know if Chase can even get used to fighting a guy like this, because it seems like Rough Night has some wrestling ability of his own.
Yes.
But it's the strikes that really get you. Oh!
The strike of his own, Chase
Tyler. Lariat! That could be it.
The pin.
1, 2,
No. Rough Night Mike kicking out at 2.
And over the years, we've seen that Northern Lariat definitely finish opponents.
Yes. This brings me into what I was going to bring up as my next point. And just that commentator's curse, I was just about to say a serious Chase Tyler can be a very, very dangerous Chase Tyler. And he goes around and he does that. European uppercut from Rough Night Mike.
Lateralis!
We calls that the lateralis. I know this because it was printed on my second laptop's computer screen as my background.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Ting, but you gotta get over that.
Rough Night Mike now just stomping on the fingers of Chase Tyler.
Why the fingers? What is wrong with this guy?
You know, Revolution, that might just be a demoral, that not a strike to finish the match, not a strike to wear down your opponent.
Oh, blockbuster!
You know, that's just to wear down the morale of an opponent.
I can see that. I never needed to do that. One block rocker and that was it.
Oh.
And Mike now.
He's calling for something. He's fired up.
God, oh.
Yeah, Rough Night Mike, you know, we've seen the martial art background. Now we may be seeing the fundamental wrestling background of Rough Night Mike.
Oh, wow. Oh, just ram the forearm. Sling blade.
It's going to be the beginning of the end for Chase Tyler. Oh, and it is! Rallis!
One more time!
Oh, he's not done, though.
See, this could be detrimental. You don't want to do this with Chase Tyler in there. You don't want to just revel in a victory.
Yeah, just grabbing his face into the voice.
Oh, and then he turns it right over. Wow!
Tyreek Young!
Tyreek, man, hey, man, we're better than that.
Tyreek Young on the apron talking to Muzuhashi, perhaps yelling at Mike Gray. I couldn't really tell. But it looked like Mike Gray might have had that victory in the bag, as nonchalant as it was. Oh, what is this?
46 and 2 combo.
Oh! Finishing with that vicious knee. This could be it, folks. Rough Night Mike. Is he going to be able to take out both Olympians? Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, no. Chase Tyler kicking out at 2.
Come on, man. Chase, you can do this, man. I mean, hey, I'm all for Rough Night Mike. I mean, we're cool. But Chase Tyler has come so far in his career. This is a time when this should be his time.
Yes.
And he's not gotten the shine that he needs. So a win right here could do more for him than it could for this guy. Well, plus, he's part of KO8's legacy.
Well, he has the time right now to turn this matchup around. Rough Night Mike missing the plancha. Chase Tyler going back to that just wrestling base, that wrestling strategy that he put on this whole match, suplexes, takedowns. Rough Night Mike able to counter though. Oh, he's just going for a pin quickly. 1, 2. Chase again kicking out at 2. And we've seen Rough Night make what may be a rookie mistake, but we also seen some veteran tendencies. Going for that pin, not... Snake eyes. There you go, another veteran tendency.
See?
But going for that pin, maybe not to win the matchup, just so Chase Tyler wastes energy. Having to go for that kick out.
Then you couple that in with the stomping of the fingers to demoralize.
Yeah, you know.
And it's got to do a lot. But Chase now trying to find some strength in the fans. I'm starting to get behind him. Canada Dry, baby.
Is he going to hit it?
Oh, Canada Dry. Mike Gray could be out right here.
Chase Tyler going for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
They got him.
Chase Tyler does it.
Wow. Amazing.
I said it before, a serious Chase Tyler may be a dangerous one, and he was tonight. Taking out the newcomer, Mike Gray.
Oh, man.
See the Northern Lights Lariat. And you know, I gotta give it to Rough Night Mike Gray. I still hate the man, but he's a fantastic competitor.
And he hit those 2 lateralis. Lateralis high? Oh, lateralis 1 and 2.
Yes.
I mean, he even hit that 46 and 2 combo. You see it right here, but he finishes with that knee to the face.
And it still was not enough to take out Chase Tyler.
Because a Canada Dry was in his future.
Yes, it was. And then, wow, Chase Tyler, again, like I said before, a serious Chase Tyler, a dangerous Chase Tyler. We will have to see where this progresses after this. You know, Tyreek may feel a certain way, you know. He was not able to beat Rough Night Mike, but his partner was.
Hey, but you know what? Tyreek actually jumped up on the apron and got involved in this match.
You know, after all the action, I kind of forgot about that.
Exactly. So you think you gotta know that he's holding something against him.
Nevertheless, folks, we'll continue on with the night.
This is going to be a great match. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on here.
Now, folks, Revolution, you tried to address the fans and talk about the championship committee, and we've kind of been avoiding this topic, but Edison Carter is back.
Yes, Edison Carter is back, absolutely. And since I have the time now, let me just explain how the championship committee works.
All right, go ahead.
You see, I am the president of the championship committee. I do not have any authority that no other member does not also have. The committee is a board of members made up of KO8 legends like Big Daddy, Arcade D, to drop some names, there's a lot of guys, and also the majority shareholders in KO8 now that we're going to be a publicly traded company on the stock exchange. So we simply vote amongst each other on who should become contenders, and we adjust our rankings accordingly, and we just basically figure out the proper match types and things that goes on here.
Yes, after reading through the rules and talking to you, off record and everything like that, it seems to be a big focus on protecting champions.
Yes, that's because we don't want a situation where people are coming in and getting title shots on a fly. So a good rule of thumb is that no championship will be defended without at least 1 week's notice. And that goes for the World, that goes for the Grand Prix, and that goes for the Tag Team Championships. However, with the caveat that the number one contender can give at least 48 hours notice.
Okay.
Any number one contender only has one shot, and you can have 48 hours notice of your championship match.
Okay. I also heard that a champion has free reign to request a title shot.
Yes, a champion can defend their title any night they want in a championship match.
Now,
on any show.
I have to ask you, Revolution. Now, let's say Thomas Driver, KO8 Grand Prix champion, successful in his Elimination Chamber match. He wants to fight Dublin Hayes tonight. Would he be able to under the committee rule? As
the champion, he would be able to challenge Dublin Hayes and request it be a title match. Yes, he would.
Okay, very interesting.
But Dublin Hayes, though he can be the number one contender, he would still need at least 48 hours before giving notice.
Oh, okay, I see.
So if he wants a title shot next week, if Thomas Driver accepts, he can get that title shot. Other than that, titles will only be defended at supercards and pay-per-views.
Okay, I see.
The World Championship is only defended at supercards or pay-per-views.
All right, there you have it, folks. Just a small number of changes to the championship structure of KO8.
The full list will be in the Facebook group.
Yes, of course. And you can find that Facebook group in the description below. And we'd just like to thank you all for tuning in. If you like what you see here, you can hit that like button or that subscribe button. Or both. Either way.
I like both.
Yeah, both is good. Both is a great option. And now we talked about all this championship committee stuff because this matchup, the very interesting matchup, Revolution, two men that may have had the biggest impacts aside from Thomas Driver.
Area 51.
Yes, Area 51 in that ring now. And this man coming down to the ring. With Smith Carter, no less, a man that we will get to later on tonight, I assume. We have to address what's going on with Smith Carter as well.
I mean, I would love to address what's going on with Smith Carter right now.
Right now, folks, coming down to the ring. The Diamond, Dublin Hayes, a man that, you may not agree with his,
I don't agree with anything that Dublin Hayes does. He's in the Facebook group sitting there taunting me, poking the bear. I dare you to come up here to the commentary booth, Dublin Hayes. I'll smack you back to next Tuesday.
Revolution, you have to give Dublin Hayes one thing, and that was his fantastic performance at the crowning.
I don't have to give him a damn thing. I'm going to lend him some praise. He did all right.
All right. Well, nevertheless, Dublin Hayes able to take all men. Oh.
Look at Area 51, workout poppy.
Area 51, the last man to survive aside from Thomas Driver in that Elimination Chamber match. And Dublin Hayes is going to have a bump. Wow, what a maneuver.
I hate this guy, Dublin Hayes, so much you don't even understand.
Dublin Hayes now working. Oh,
Whoa!
wow, this is with the kick, though.
Wow, Dublin, you idiot! How do you miss that?
Too overzealous Dublin Hayes. Area 51 capitalizing with a backdrop. Now working on the arm. Now these two men, they have a bone to pick with each other because while Dublin Hayes was able to take all that punishment, taking everyone's finisher, Area 51 with a reverse DDT, taking everyone's finisher, he was eliminated by Area 51. Not only that, Area 51 stole Dublin bicycle kick from Area 51. Area 51 stole Dublin Hayes' pin over Joey Knight.
He definitely did. And Dublin Hayes has not let anybody forget about it. The problem is that Dublin, Dublin, you gotta actually win matches, brother. If you thought that you should have got the pin, you should have went for it. But instead, you want to sit there and do stupid poses.
Dublin Hayes talking to Area 51 before he goes for a pin. Not even a 1 count. You know, Dublin Hayes, this is true. Dublin Hayes unsuccessful and so far in his KO8 career, but you know, you got to give it to him. He's put on performances. You know, while he may not have picked up the victory, it was not by a wide margin. Dublin Hayes kept it close. Area 51 now, though, going for a pin.
Yeah, I mean, Dublin Hayes in the Elimination Chamber match after crowning, he took everybody's finisher move and came back and delivered finisher moves to everybody. Mm-hmm. It was incredible. And now Dublin,
going for a single arm neck breaker. Very interesting.
Very weird. That's how you neck break.
Area 51 telling them to keep it simple, stupid.
I mean, Area 51 definitely. Workout Poppy does his thing.
Now, folks, you were trying to allude to it earlier. This is a very important matchup because the winner of this match gets a. Hold on, Area 51. What's he setting up for?
Whoa!
What is this?
Hey!
Oh, jeez.
Snake Eyes.
Modified Snake Eyes for Area 51. The winner of this match gets a title shot.
Dublin's fighting him.
We saw that at the Elimination Chamber. Dublin Hayes going for unorthodox and morally.
That's just part of his Irish roots, man. They are brutal.
Yeah, Dublin Hayes is not there for a wrestling match. He's there for a fight. But the winner, they get a title shot against Thomas Driver. At what I'm hearing is a supercard event.
Yeah, well, there is a supercard event.
This is still Dublin Hayes with a front facebuster.
There is a supercard event that is coming up, and more details about it will be revealed pretty soon.
I'm all for supercards. Supercards, by definition, Dublin Hayes missing with the elbow drop. Supercards, by definition, super.
Yeah, also cards.
Yes. Now what's this from Area 51?
Oh, no!
Jeez, was that a shoulder breaker?
That was a neck breaker. He calls that the moon landing.
Area 51, he's been putting in work ever since, the Elimination Chamber match was announced. He won that tag team match along with Aaron Enders. Last man standing along with Thomas Driver in the Elimination Chamber. Area 51 is proving that he's not some old dog in this fight.
Area 51 basically is firmly inserting himself into this new generation of KO8 superstars, including Dublin Hayes. I mean, and this is like a case of the old guard versus the new guard.
Hold on, goes Dublin Hayes setting up for here.
Jackhammer. Wow.
Ace Adams.
Whoa. Hey, Smith. Hey, Smith! Wait!
No, Dublin Hayes with a chair shot!
Come on, Dublin, you monster! Oh my God!
We haven't talked about Smith Carter, folks. We forgot. I frankly forgot that he was down at ringside.
Come on!
He's still up to his old tactic.
Area 51,
Oh no, it might not matter though, folks.
No!
Area 51 has him up. Jeez, powerbomb on the knees.
Oh, look at Area 51's got words for Smith Carter.
He's now talking to Smith Carter. Smith Carter, he's doing all this. He's in a real revolution. I know you gotta agree with me, whether despite anything, he's in a real bad situation right now.
Yeah, pretty much Smith Carter.
Hayes, Dublin Hayes.
Smith Carter, the prodigal son of KO8, has been stripped of all power. He's basically one of the boys now. No, Dublin. No, Dublin. I thought he was gonna run him into that turnbuckle with a chair in it.
That's still a possibility, folks. What's Dublin doing here? Jeez. Assisted backcracker. That's one thing about Dublin Hayes of the men.
Here we go.
Oh, stop into the corner. Area 51. I think he's busted open. Dublin Hayes not going for the pin. He's out to send a message. Not only does he want to win that title shot against Thomas Driver, a man that he is desperately trying to get his hands on, but he wants to tell Area 51 that he's not going to tolerate any of that disrespect.
Oh, look, he breaks that.
Oh, no! Wait, Takashi not seeing it. He saw the chair. Dublin Hayes going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh no! Area 51.
Come on!
The last possible second.
Dublin Hayes!
Uzukasi saw the chair, but he did not see the low blow from Dublin Hayes. Now with this,
Wow!
Springboard shooting star press from Dublin Hayes. Look at it, he's just admiring his work at this
Wow!
You know, Dublin Hayes said one thing before, he's not in it for the win. Oh, excuse me, curb stomp!
He's in it to hurt people.
Hold on, I'm getting a call from Big Daddy. Hang on 1 second.
All right, go for it, Tig. As Dublin Hayes, the piece of trash, gets all types of wins as he officially debuts here in KO8. This is ridiculous. As you see, Dublin Hayes kicking Area 51 in the leg, hurting his knee, talking all that crap. Smith Carter sitting there with his stupid face. And look at Dublin. Look at him. Just being arrogant for no apparent reason. And as you see, boom, Area 51 tried, man. He put in a good effort. He hit him with everything he had. And still it was nothing. You see the moon landing, boom, right to the back of the head of Dublin Hayes. You see Area 51 try to go for another one, but Hayes blocks it. You see Muzakashi going to take the chair out, completely missing the low blow from Dublin Hayes. And that was what turned this thing on. And you see he has the Irish, the red hand. But what happened?
Folks, I'm still on the phone with Big Daddy, but I just wanted to note that I didn't hear it from Big Daddy, but Dublin Hayes put $10,000 on himself to win this matchup.
Dublin Hayes put $10,000 on himself to win this matchup? That's insane.
I mean, what bookie would accept that? I don't know gambling all too well, but...
This is ridiculous.
All right, hold on, Big Daddy. Wait, hold on. Revolution, I'll be right back with this.
All right.
And folks, we are back. I just got off the phone with Big Daddy. He wanted to update me on his meeting with Edison Carter about the championship committee and whatnot. And he said that he spent most of his time trying to get a word with Mario Luzzi.
Yeah.
I would assume former lawyer of Edison Carter and the Carter family.
Okay, yeah.
And he was unable to get that secured. But nevertheless, we'll get further updates from Big Daddy as the night progresses. Now, folks, we have a special attraction match. A fatal four-way, an elimination match.
Four-way dance, Tig.
That's right. And the first competitor of this matchup, KO8 newcomer, fantastic showing at the crowning, his first crowning and first elimination chamber match. Hailing from Boston, Massachusetts, Aaron Enders.
There you go, and the fans love this guy.
The members of his Demon Club, cheering him on at home and in the crowd.
Had a very impressive showing at the crowning.
Yes, he did. But I think his rise to fame and his rise to that match Revolution led to his downfall, because he beat perhaps 3 or 4 participants in that match previously, so they were ready for him. They knew what to expect from the newcomer Aaron Enders, and I think they used that to single him out and make sure he wasn't a problem.
You are right.
Because if you think about it, when he came into that matchup against Dublin Hayes, Thomas Driver, and Area 51. And he beat Thomas Driver in Area 51 before that. And who was the first one to go out of the four? Aaron Enders.
I mean, wait a minute.
What is this? Folks, I said it was a special attraction match, but this is something else entirely. Folks, we have former KO8 Tag Team Champion, star of Blaze of Fury 4, Die Sexy, member of the Fury Boys, Casey Fury coming. Is he part of the Fury 4?
I mean, I guess so. If Aaron Enders is coming out.
Now, this is very interesting, folks. And you know, I talked to Juan after their match, and he took it real hard.
Yeah. I mean, he came out of retirement to basically go on a World Tag Team Championship run with his twin brother. You know?
Words. You know, he said that he worked double time. He worked quadruple time. He worked as hard as he could to make sure they won that tag team championships. And you know, it hurt to know that he was the one that tapped out.
Yeah.
I mean, the one that tapped out, and you know, Casey didn't see it.
I mean,
that one time where they weren't in sync.
But can you blame Casey for not seeing it? I mean, he was too busy trying to defend those belts the same way that Juan was.
That's true, Revolution. But nevertheless, the next competitor of this matchup, folks, you may know him as the Professional. You may know him as former KO8 Grand Prix champion, former 5-time KO8 Grand Prix champion. You also know him as Joey Knight.
Joey Knight. I mean, it's no secret how I feel about the guy. I don't want to, sugarcoat it. I don't know if he has it. I mean, he had a great showing at the crowning, but I don't know if he has it.
Revolution, how can you say this? This man, a 5-time KO8 Grand Prix champion, the most, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the most reigns.
Listen, I've never won the Grand Prix Championship, so I can't talk about winning the Grand Prix Championship. But what I can talk about is becoming a world champion, and it's something that he's never done.
This is true, Revolution. This is true. Joey Knight never making the next step.
Now, this guy.
The person that looking to make the next step right now. We have hailing from Detroit, Michigan, Ace Adams.
That's right, man. Ace Adams coming up a huge victory against Providence at the crowning.
Yes, it's true. You saw Providence earlier. Head shaved, not completely, but shaved enough. This due to Ace Adams picking up his victory against Providence in that ladder match. A ladder match which stipulations meant if Ace lost, he had to join the Order of Light.
He did, and he's a free man today. He's up in there against the premier athletes of the Grand Prix division right now.
This is very interesting, Revolution. We have 2 veterans of KO8, 2 newcomers. We're going to see how this shakes out.
Oh, wow.
And the newcomers immediately, maybe not so much.
Yeah, you see that? The rookies get in there, they're doing their thing, but then the vets got it. And Casey, I don't know if this was a good matchup for you. I guess he heard me. Commentator's curse.
Now, folks, while this match is breaking down, Ace right back at Casey Fury. While this match is breaking down, you know, I mean, Joey Knight is a storied athlete. Revolution, he's been here almost as long as a lot of competitors.
I mean, he's been in here as long as I have, but I'm telling you, I've been on top the whole time.
But
Joey,
you say this, Revolution, but think of your championship committee. A championship committee that includes legends. That includes legends such as Ace Sato.
That's true.
Ace Sato, fine competitor. Oh, jeez, Casey Fury, what a kick. Fine competitor. Never won the world championship.
This is very true.
Never won the television championship.
You're absolutely true.
Never won the Grand Prix championship.
You're absolutely right. You're right. Fine.
You know, in certain cases, the championships that you win or don't win, I don't think they apply when it comes to respect and, you know, your fair shake at everything.
Wow, Joey Knight.
And he's looking to get it right now.
I mean, Joey Knight has my respect, DDT.
Aaron, you know, this is the first. Now, we didn't get to see this at the crowning in the Elimination Chamber match because Joey Knight was eliminated early.
To my point, Ting. Joey Knight has done everything that he possibly could except win the big one. And I know it's a cliche thing for a commentator to say in wrestling, but truths are truths, Ting.
Nevertheless, we didn't get to see Joey Knight face off against Aaron Enders in that Elimination Chamber match. And this is their first encounter, and Joey Knight is just manhandling the newcomer.
Yeah,
I mean, Fury flies around the ring.
They briefly had to deal with each other in that tag team match, but it was nothing like the hands-on experiment they're getting here.
Oh, Aaron Enders.
And I find it very interesting that these partners have not switched, and I think it's because Aaron Enders wants to take Joey Knight out and vice versa.
That may be very true. If Aaron Enders was able to do that, the only person that he hasn't pinned in the Grand Prix division would be Dublin Hayes at this point.
At this point, it's very true.
Dublin Hayes earning his title shot against Thomas Driver.
Oh,
Spear from Ace! Ace Adams going for the big Casey Fury. 1, 2. No, Casey Fury kicking out at 2. Ace Adams, you know, a competitor to talk about as well. Wow, power, just manhandling.
Oh!
Aaron. Oh no, that was Joey Knight.
That was Joey
So
Knight.
much chaos going in that ring, folks.
You would think Rough Night Mike was out here.
I hate that man. Nevertheless, Casey Fury now slowing down the pace against Ace Adams, going for a submission hold.
Oh!
Now Casey Fury, this is it's interesting, you know, I'm surprised to see him not with Juan competing tonight.
I mean, I haven't gotten to talk to the Maverick at all. Oh!
Jeez.
I haven't gotten to talk to the Maverick at all. One,
Cover 1,
2. He hit him with that blaze of fury. But I haven't gotten to talk to Mav, man. But I mean, Juan still is taking it hard. I haven't really gotten to speak to him.
Oh, it's
Hello, Ender's game.
halfway across the ring,
Ender's
folks.
game.
Aaron Enders weaving through traffic. He's not done though, considering the onslaught onto Joey Knight. And you know, it seems Casey Fury, you know, this I don't want to imply that he is what the internet would call a part-timer, but
Hey, man, listen, I know Mav, man. Mav's no part-timer.
Now, Revolution, hear me out. The only reason... Oh, jeez, somebody got busted open.
And that was Casey Fury.
Oh, no, and that's Joey Knight.
Ender's game.
While Casey Fury was being busted open, Aaron Enders going for the pin. 1, 2.
No.
Joey Knight kicking out at 2. Ace Adams now going for a pin. Excuse me, folks. 1. Oh, Joey. Excuse me. So many competitors. And I'm trying to get to my main point here.
What's the point, Tig?
You know, Casey Fury, you know, he came back from a very scary moment, a very scary injury.
Oh, wait.
Hang on, folks. That's going to have to go on hold. Casey Fury dragging Ace Adams into the center of the ring. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
And Casey Fury does it.
Casey Fury takes out Ace Adams.
Casey Fury
now going for Joey Knight.
Commentator's curse. I was just about to talk about Casey Fury, and he's on fire. Jeez, going powerbomb. And Aaron Enders. Oh no, this is an opportunity. Casey Fury and Aaron Enders might be on the same page. Oh wow.
Look at Casey. Oh. And Ace now. Wait, but Casey. Oh.
I've talked about it before, Revolution. Joey Knight's been in KO8 just as long as a lot of those competitors, almost as long as Casey Fury. You know, they know about Joey Knight. They know that he is a threat. You know that they know that the DDT is a threat. They know that the night shift is a threat. Joey Knight cannot be at the arena and it is still a threat.
That's true. That's.
And we might be seeing that right now. Both men teaming up on Joey Knight.
Wait, and that's Kane.
Aaron Enders going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and he does it. Aaron Enders has pinned everybody in the Grand Prix division aside from Dublin Hayes.
This is incredible.
And it's Casey Fury, what is he?
No, Blaze of Fury! Blaze of Fury!
That Blaze of Fury combo. Casey Fury is in full control at this point. It is down to Casey Fury and Aaron Enders in this 4-way elimination match.
Whoa!
Aaron Enders gave control with the reverse neckbreaker. Just
double stump, shaded to me. Oh!
And Omega.
Yeah, well, this guy is a big man. No,
Aaron Ender's, he's able to turn the tide into the neck breaker. I was gonna say, Casey Fury came back from injury. He came back from losing that match against Sean Dowler. And soon after Sean Dowler was gone.
Yeah.
A long-time tag team partner, 3-time tag team partner with Casey Fury. He lost his title. The title that he worked so hard to win with his brother.
Yeah.
Aaron Ender's just...
He didn't lose though, one tapped out.
But the thing I'm trying to get to, Revolution, is that despite all this, Casey Fury has bounced back almost eerily quick.
Well, I mean...
As if this part of his career is not so much a concern.
Well, I mean, when you are the star...
Aaron Ender's now going for the pin. One. 2!
There you go. When you are the star of a multi-billion-dollar grossing movie franchise, I think maybe...
Wait, hold on, Revolution. Vicious knees for
the
Aaron
second highest grossing movie franchise of all time. Hollywood kind of calls you, and you gotta go and make that money. You know how much money Casey gets on the back end from having Maverick Productions?
I understand that, Revolution. Casey Fury not fighting back, but I've always known Casey Fury to be a competitor that he respected KO8 as much he respected KO8 in wrestling as much as anybody else.
I mean, I think Casey Fury is wrestling first. However, you gotta kind of expand. Casey Fury's been here. Wait a minute.
Aaron Ender's might be the biggest career to win.
No!
Wow, not even.
Casey Fury just...
His foot might have been in a...
I don't know, man. It didn't look like it.
Casey Fury, where's he getting this from? I think Revolution, we may be coming from two different sides of it, but I think we're both trying to say the same thing. Casey might be leaving wrestling behind at this point.
No way. Casey Fury has never been a world champion, and I don't think Casey's gonna retire until he wins the big one.
Oh, just leave it back to Casey Fury. You might be Revolution. Casey Fury fighting like he's not going anywhere. Trying to take it to the newcomer, Aaron Ender's. Have we seen this before? Glory face buster. Casey Fury in full control. I don't know, Revolution. It's just, I understand that Juan was the one to tap, but it seems like he's disconnected from this world.
I don't. Highlight reel right there.
Casey Fury hitting the highlight reel.
Oh, he loves it.
He's going to the fans out for support. He might be setting up for something big here.
Oh, man. And Aaron Ender's, if anybody can...
Never mind. No. Hold on. Count the pin, Revolution.
Whoa. 1, 2, 3. Mathematical.
Casey Fury taking it to the newcomer, Aaron Ender's. Aaron Ender's, nevertheless, able to pin Joey Knight in this matchup. This guy never, even in defeat, Aaron Ender's impressive. As is Ace Adams.
So now that Casey Fury has gone in there and done, look at this. He hit him with the night. Joey Knight hit him with the nightshade and nothing. Still. But look at this. You see the David and Goliath Casey Fury is known for is not only taking out Ace Adams, but beating them up the whole time.
Here you see Aaron Ender's coming half court with that Ender's gate. Joy Knight, he went for the night shift, unable to hit it that time.
Gate or Ender's game?
I'm not sure.
I think we're both saying different things.
I like Ender's Gate. I also like Ender's Game.
We should ask him what it's called.
Yeah, of course, yes. Aaron Enders. But ask him in the Facebook group, which you can find in the description of this video. Nevertheless, Casey Fury picking up a big victory after his defeat and his loss at the Tag Team Championships.
And let's take a look at the KO8 World Heavyweight Champion, Taino.
Never thought I'd get to say that, or you would get to say that.
It's amazing. We'll be right back.
Stay with us. Folks, we are back now. KO8 TV continues on, and now what is this?
Oh man!
I'm not familiar with this music, Revolution.
Well, I know who this is. We heard it at the crowning.
Oh wow, interesting. Folks, coming down to the ring, former member of the Empire, now striking out on his own, Hans Wolf.
I don't understand. Like he's a little weird.
You know, Hans Wolf. You know, he has his own taste now. He doesn't have to come out to the Empire's music. I guess this is what he enjoys on his free time.
He just seems...
Hailing from Germany, Hans Wolf. Nevertheless, you know, an impressive showing at the Elimination Chamber at the crowning. Unfortunately, though, eliminated first by Dublin Hayes. And it'll be very interesting to see what their relationship is afterwards. You know, I thought they were, you know, Dublin Hayes going on that trip to Germany. Carter.
Well, yeah, I mean, it just seemed very weird, but it seemed like Hans Wolf wanted to just prove himself, and he's finally on his own,
you know,
and he's about to face the man.
That's very interesting, Revolution. That's right. He's about to face the man, the Emperor, the King. Hail him, Joseph Caesar Phoenix. He's about to face that man, and I was gonna say that, you know, he's striking out on his own, like you said, and that's been a common theme of Hans Wolf. Like the very few times that we've seen him, he's just been attacking Joseph Caesar Phoenix. I mean, his former emperor of sorts.
I think Hans is very bitter that Hail Him was always seen as the center of attention. I think that I don't know. I really think that Hans is just being a jerk. Honestly, man, there's no reason he should be doing these things.
While he may be a jerk,
look, he walks over so that he's definitely in Hail Him's like right. Come on.
Very interesting move from Hans Wolf, but I would say like yes, let's say he's being a jerk, but let's look at this from another perspective. You know, Hail Him let Sean Dowlett, now known as Sean Dowling in RHBW, he let Sean Dowling leave.
Yeah.
You know, he was the one that facilitated that trip to Germany so Hans Wolf could see his family.
Yeah.
What's to say that Revolution didn't let Hans Wolf leave the Empire?
You mean, Hail Him?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Hail Him, excuse me.
Yeah.
And what if this is just, Hans Wolf cannot go out on his own until he beats his mentor?
Well, I mean, I don't think it's that serious. I honestly just think, I mean, you got to look and see that what was going on at the time with Smith Carter and the Carter administration running things. They just came back off that trip from Germany, and Hans just, it was his chance. They got in his ear. I know they got in his ear.
We're about to find out Hans Wolf's intentions. We found out what his entrance music is, at least for the time being.
Yeah, it's very, very strange. Oh, look, wow! He's mocking Hail Him!
I really think this is a personal thing for Hans Wolf.
Me too. I agree with you there. I agree with you there, and I don't think that it's right, man. But Hail Him's gonna show him. Look at him, look.
He's just tossing him.
Look at him. Come on.
By his arm, no less. Hail Him. Joseph Caesar Phoenix targeting the arm as one would if you were the Emperor.
Oh, look at his arm right again. And you got to think about this too. How much bigger is Hans Wolf than Hail Him?
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Oh, beautiful. That was one of Hans Wolf's signature moves. Shooting tiger bomb.
Not many athletes as big as Joseph Caesar Phoenix.
This is what I'm saying. So to think how much bigger is Hans Wolf than Hail Him. Oh.
You know, we're about to see Hans Wolf. Has Joseph Caesar Phoenix is suspended in the air, holding on.
He screamed, Hail Him. Wow.
Wolf, impressive thus far. You know, whether or not this means as much as I think it does to Hans Wolf as it does to him, this match, if he can pull off a victory, hold on. Wow. Deadlifting Hail Him from the apron on back into the ring. If Hans Wolf can win this matchup, he beats a former world champion. He beats a former 6-time world champion.
Yeah.
He beats a former emperor.
Yeah. I mean, that's gotta say something. I mean, nobody gets into the world championship division overnight, especially now with the committee. But that's gotta say something. As you see the Japanese announce table outside.
Yes, yes. Greetings to them. Hans Wolf in full control of this match is bullying. Not quite like Thomas Driver, but bullying nonetheless. The Emperor, Joseph Caesar Phoenix, now fighting back. Oh, jeez. Going Hans Wolf into the turnbuckle. I mean, excuse me, pole.
Well, that is, the turn post.
Post.
The turn post.
Yes. A long night, folks. Joseph Caesar Phoenix back in control. Musashi is still counting. I think we are up to 7, but it doesn't matter. Both men are back in the ring. Now, Joseph Caesar Phoenix, he was unsuccessful in that world.
Headbutt right to the face. And Hans just, whoa.
Oh, no.
Hans, whoa. That might have angered him.
Yeah, he is not having any of that. Now slowing down the pace.
I've never seen anybody just toss him around like that. Oh, man.
Wait, what's that? Olive bread! Joseph Caesar Phoenix out of nowhere!
What?
Is Hans Wolf gonna tap right now? This is an early night. He does it! Joseph Caesar Phoenix!
He showed you!
Adding another arm to his collection, a former comrade, nonetheless. Able to pick up the victory out.
Look at that boom! Like right there!
Saying Hans Wolf, he had a lot. He was in control for the majority of that matchup.
And then all him did was beat your arm up a couple times
and just lock on that olive branch, and that was it.
You are out of here, my friend. Good day, sir.
Now I was gonna say, Joseph Phoenix, he was not successful in that 4-way cage fight at the crowning for the title.
No, he was not. But
he seems like he's still, full stride.
I mean, didn't you see that headbutt?
Yes. Wow. That's something I haven't seen from Joseph Phoenix in a long time.
I mean, that headbutt right to the face. He's known to bring out moves from his past younger days. But like the headbutt, but Hans Wolf just shook it off.
Oh yeah, that may be the more important part of that.
And did you ever think you would see this? Where the fans are cheering, screaming, hail him.
Yes, Joseph Caesar Phoenix turning the corner, at least for the time being. Fans behind him, picking up a victory tonight. And folks, as we prepare for the main event, I'd like to thank you all again for tuning in tonight and tuning into the crowning, the 10th anniversary, of a celebration of wrestling, of our fine company, and of the stage in golden glory. And folks, it is time for the main event on the stage of Golden Glory. Once again, I'm John Ting, joined by the man who needs no introduction, but he insists.
The six-time World Heavyweight Champion, the Revolution, Jason Anthony. What's up, Ting?
Oh, well, the main event Revolution, and we have a match that was spoiled in some, just spoiled, playing out by Taino.
Yep.
Last week, we have Rage, former world champion.
That's right.
Going up against another former world champion, Omega, in our main event.
It's gonna be something incredible. Oh, I can't wait.
Now, folks, we would like to thank you for tuning in, and we would also like to thank you in advance for participating in our Facebook poll in the Facebook group that you can find in the description. The match of the night for KO8 TV this week.
Well, I think they should go in there. If you don't know where it is, you look in the description. Hit show more on this video. It will show you. You just click that link and you can be automatically joined in. You can chime in, say the things you want to say. The group is open to the public. It is a beautiful thing.
This is True Revolution. Now, coming out to the ring for the main event, like I said before, former world champion, hailing from Puerto Rico, the Reaper, Rage. Now, Rage, I mean, he lost his... I feel like he lost his title due to his own hubris.
I mean, Rage had the temerity to go out there and pick the 3 challengers who everybody said he couldn't beat. And he couldn't.
Yeah, he couldn't. He couldn't. Oh, wow, Rage.
That is very intimidating. Regardless, Rage is a good guy, man.
He's called the Reaper for a reason.
He's a good guy. I'm retired. I don't need any problems. I have kids.
Rage, never, like I say that it was his own hubris, and that was because of poor, unfortunate sources who claimed that Rage was just a placeholder for Smith Carter. Smith Carter was the one that set up that title match after the title defense of New Revolution. He set that up so that Rage could win the championship, and sources claim that Rage was just a placeholder, a paper champion of sorts. So that maybe Smith Carter can get the world championship, or somebody else if Smith Carter's choosing. I think Smith Carter expected Rage to take that fall in the future.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about that now.
Yes, this is true, folks. Coming down to the ring now. I feel like this man got the short end of the stick in his match at the crowning. Nevertheless, former KO8 world champion, member of 911, Omega.
Omega is definitely my top pick to win the world championship any day now. I mean, now that things are going smoothly with the championship committee, we've already met, we've already discussed our favorites, and Omega is always in the conversation.
Revolution. Let's talk about the most recent conversation then, Revolution.
All right.
Who will be getting the first shot against Taino,
well,
KO8 world champion?
Well, as per the championship committee, I mean, nothing's finalized, but it really does feel like at this point it will be Rage. He unfortunately, because of his own hubris, we feel that he wasn't in the right mental state to ask for the match that he asked for.
I see. Folks, we're starting this match off. Rage now in control. Oh, no, Omega countering.
There you go.
These two competitors feeling each other out.
Oh, beautifully done.
Now, Rage, Omega, we've seen this match countless times in KO8 on the stage of Golden Glory for many different circumstances and for many different reasons. Now it's just solely the KO8 World Championship.
Look.
Oh, jeez. Jawbreaker from Omega. Oh, European uppercut. Fans quieting down, showing respect in the beginning of this matchup.
I mean, obviously, they love the Japanese style that these two men are bringing, the style that made KO8 Japan such a big name.
Omega with an arm drag.
Look at that, you see? And the fans now reciprocating and showing their love for Omega. That's how you do it. The fans come here to see a show,
Omega is trying to give it to him now, sending Rage to the outside. Oh, drop.
And this could be detrimental for Omega. I mean, for years, we've always known, like, if you're going to face Rage or anybody from Blood Inc., you kind of want to avoid being outside.
This is very true. Rage, master reaper of the deathmatch.
Come on, no.
Oh, jeez, DDT to the outside. Rage in control now.
Oh.
Like you said, Revolution, this might have been a mistake for Omega to take this fight to the outside.
I mean, this is where Rage thrives. Even when you get the upper hand, it seems like he just absorbs whatever punishment happens on the outside. Oh,
jeez. Muzukashi's still counting. I think he's up to 8 thus far.
We are up to 8, and
he's 9, I think. Oh no, Rage getting crazy.
All right.
So Muzukashi, he was trying to let them fight. He was trying to
I mean, I'm glad to have him back, and Hashimoto is gone. Yes. No bench Hadri, nobody to mess this up.
Yes, of course. Muzukashi, longtime referee of KO8,
Oh.
One of the most reliable referees in the business.
Oh!
Falcon arrow from Omega. Very quick.
Well, that was definitely a Michinoku driver ting.
I see. You know, the two very similar.
Very similar, actually.
Yeah, hold on, Revolution. What's this from Omega? Oh no, we've seen this before.
Wait a minute! Oh!
DDT onto the apron.
You see, I think this is part of Rage's strategy usually, but I think Omega, what he's trying to do is surprise Rage. But Rage,
another clothesline.
Just a savage.
Oh, and a third from Rage. Rage in control now. Once again, as soon as we got to the outside of the ring, Rage took control just like that.
I mean, that's all it takes.
Sending Omega back into the ring earlier now this time.
But again, Rage throwing off his game plan because
bloody knee! Never mind.
Never mind indeed. We could be seeing a Rage effect. The two former leaders of Bloody Rage effect. Oh my God! Oh my God! Rage! No!
Finish link drop. Rage.
Come on, Omega. Come on, Omega.
I think
no.
this has got to. I think Rage.
Snake Eyes.
Rage might have regretted that deal with Smith Carter. You know, his pride. I think he felt like this hurt.
It might get the best of him, but my God, here we go. Come on, Omega. Oh, beautiful backdrop. You're anonymous.
Yes. Took the words right out of my mouth.
I'm sorry.
Omega now looking at the crowd and he pays for it. Rage recovering faster than Omega expected.
And Omega again goes to the outside. Goes right back in, confusing Rage.
That's all the time that he needs sometimes. Omega now in firm control. What's this?
Whoa.
Oh, jeez. Omega flipping off the turnbuckle.
Whoa. Omega ducks under. Oh, beautifully done. Block rocker from Omega. Shooting star.
Going for the pin now. 1, 2. No, Rage kicking out at 2. Omega fighting back.
Wow.
A burst of energy.
What an incredible sequence by Omega.
Omega, always a dangerous competitor. You know, he's designed his arsenal much like, you see Joey Knight setting up for the DDTs and the night shifts so that he can finish the match at any time that he wants. Omega is a similar ilk, but he uses a wide variety. He has the moon stomp, the Shining Wizard.
Sure. The standing shooting star.
Yes. Omega fighting back with the jawbreaker. And one move that we haven't seen in quite some
time. Oh, wait. Here we go.
Shining! Commentator's curse. He heard me out there. Omega now dragging Rage into the center of the ring.
This could be it. Omega could be showing. This is how you do it, baby. 1, 2, 3.
And Omega does it.
Omega. Wow.
Folks, Omega picking up the victory against former KO8 World Champion Rage. Just days. Wow, we saw that DDT off the apron. Just days after the crowning. And Revolution, I mean,
bloody knee.
That was about as clean as you can get. I mean, Omega.
Look at, the Rage effect.
And that might have caused Rage right there. I talked about the sources. I think that paper champion talk really got to Rage, and that really affected his decision in the 4-way at the crowning.
Look at this. Wait a minute, Ting. Boom! Shining Wizard on the button. He's out of here.
Doesn't get any better than that, folks. Omega, impressive in the main event. Just bouncing back after the crowning, after getting 2 of his pins stolen from both Rage and Taino. I don't know. If I was on the championship committee, I would say that I think we need to look at Omega as a possible contender.
Well, it's a good thing you're not on the championship committee. Take us home, Ting.
Well, folks, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to KO8 TV tonight. I would like to thank you on behalf of Big Daddy, who is out on assignment, championship committee assignments. And we'd just like to thank you all for a good season 2, a good crowning, a good everything. We love this business, and we love you at home for making this all possible. I am John Ting, joined by 6-coat 6-time, the Revolution, Jason Anthony, and above everything, folks, stay with us.